Hello, my name is Adriana Rincon, and my final presentation is on how to change your bad habits into good habits in the workplace. Now, a habit is a small decision a person makes or an action being performed in their everyday lives. It is a regular tendency or practice that is very hard to give up. Now, here is a quote from Mr. Sean Covey. Depending on what they are, our habits can either make us or break us. We become what we're repeatedly to do. Now, during my research, I have found the 3 R's into achieving a good habit and fixing our bad habits. The first one is the reminder, which means trigger. What triggers our habits? Next, we have the routine, the habit itself. What actions are being taken place during this? And lastly, our reward. What do we gain from doing these habits, from these actions? Is it beneficial? Is it productive? What is it? So how do we know when we have bad habits? It can lead to isolation and the performance that we are doing in our work. It can also lead to evaluation from our coworkers and from our managers/bosses. Now this key is very effective because at the end of the day, we all want to be successful. Now, what are some bad habits that actually happen in the workplace? It can lead to time management, insufficiency, poor grammar, or procrastination. And the list can go on very. Now, we want to make a change. Now, how do we do this change? As a person, you have to be more self-aware. Understand and realize that this habit that you have is not beneficial to you, nor will it help you succeed in life. And maybe you are succeeding, but there's always room for improvement, and there's never enough success. So during my research, I also found an exercise. The next day you go to work, bring out a pencil and paper, and tally up every single time you do an activity, or should we say our habits. At the end of the day, count all your tallies up and see how many times you've actually done this and what did you gain from doing these things. Like I said, was it beneficial or was it not? Was it productive? Did you gain more success? These questions need answers to them. So, what are some things that can help us with soluting these problems? Be more self-aware as a person. Understand that there is always room to achieve greater. Remember, always plan for failure even if that's not what you want in life. But always imagine succeeding because that's all everyone ever wants to do. Also, a really key thing is to try to substitute your bad habits with the good ones. Once you realize your bad habits, you're able to fix them and see other routes you can take to be able to achieve them better. Now, we're talking about all these habits, good and bad, but what are actually good habits in the workplace? Time management. When there is a meeting, you always want to show up at least 15 minutes early, or about 10, because if you're late, it does not help you at all. That's where the evaluations come in from your coworkers and your bosses. Another thing, procrastination. You never want to be procrastinating. The longer you take on an assignment that needs to be due will not help you in the future. Or it can lead for you to be fired or suspended in a job place. Also, body language. Being able to talk to somebody face to face with enough eye contact can help you out tremendously. Make sure that the people you work with know that you are more aware and that you are ready for any task being brought to you. So, do you have a bad habit or do you have nothing but good habits? Even if you have a good habit, make sure that you're at the highest level that there can be. But once you realize there's more success and more improvement to everything that you can do. You just have to realize and understand and see that there's always a bigger picture in front of you. Now, like Mr. Sean Covey said, our habits can either make us or break us. Will your habits make you, or will they break you? So in my conclusion, everyone has habits. Everyone has bad ones. Everyone has good ones. But it is up to you how you want to live your life and what actions you take to become greater. Think outside your box. Be more self-aware. Imagine success. Be ready for failure. Because at the end of the day, everyone wants to be successful. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.